All right. Hello, everyone. Oh, that music might be a little loud. Let me take it down a few notches, actually. Hello, Kuro. Hello, Carly. How are things on this wonderful Wednesday morning? It's Friday. What? Why? Why did I think it was Wednesday? Hold up, huh? I must have missed something. Why did I think it was Wednesday? Hey, Night. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub. 10 months. Damn, we're approaching a year. We are approaching a year. Holy shit. That's kind of nuts. All right, let me get sound copy up and running, and then we can. Oh shit! Now that's gonna open BlueStacks. Why do I do this to myself? Close. 1 year of pure fucking content. Yep. Yep. Yeah, the badge didn't appear on the on the resub message for some reason, but Twitch is weird. So hey, I've got a little update before we go in and start finishing off 6.3 because we are literally right at the end. First of all, table.
Table!
I don't know. Maybe it's because of how you resub or some weird shit. Promise. First of all, we finally have an announcement for when Nerofest is next week. So yeah, get ready. Probably during the first week, sometime next week, I'm gonna do a little bit of a marathon stream. I'm gonna go for as long as I possibly can before my little streaming heart gives out, and we're gonna try and do as much as we can on Nerofest. After that, hey, nice, you're finally home. Your internet works, cool. Uh, also, the VTuber model is finally ready for rigging, so we're about to go into rigging. So it's almost ready. Oh yeah, I've heard good things about Ruin too. Uh, Obviously, debut is still going to be a little far away. Uh, I still have to do a lot. I still have to actually make like the intro video, get some art pieces commissioned. Well, one art piece and then something else, and then I'm also going to commission a proper like graphic designer to make new layouts and stuff like that. I thought about doing it myself, but at this point, I'll just like, I still want to learn graphic design, but I'll much rather just have a professional do it. So yeah, let's get into the finale of 6.3. We're finally almost done with this godforsaken chapter. We just have to read this, then read all of Act 30, and then we go into the epilogue. So yeah, most of this is just going to be reading, and then we also have our final boss, but... Did all that just do nothing? Trinano's just instantly regenerated after his magical energy signal terminated. No sign of external injuries anywhere. It's no use. He's not going to stop. We've only just peeled off a few layers of skin. How did it feel to fight him, Matt? Did you figure anything out? I'm afraid not. How was the Churros fight? We used 2 blue cubes. So that should say everything you need to know. We dealt him countless lethal blows, but none of them did any lasting damage. I think his curse is bubbling up to heal him faster than we can hurt him. All we can see now is a putrid dead flesh that's been bloated by his curse. If he can't cut the curse off at its source, we'll never be able to dispel this calamity. Oh, okay. Punished coup. Really, that fight should not even been so hard because we don't even kill him? True, but, you know, well, whatever. Now that we tried fighting him, I can say for sure that he's got a divine core. If only we had the one weapon that we know can kill gods. Something must have gotten inside his heart, some kind of real special sacrifice that curses the fairy's whole existence. Oh, I wonder who. Who could have done that? Is there anyone we know that could have possibly sacrificed himself to Cherninos? Where is that Deus Ex Machina? See, I hate that term. Chipping away at him won't do anything. We need to completely annihilate him all at once. Damn you, Sith. Yeah, really, this is all Sith's fault. Sure we do. It's been around for a long time. The 12 sacred lances embedded in Camelot's main gate. If we can activate them, we beat Cherninos. That's what we were fighting for here. It's not quite enough to just prevent Camelot from being destroyed. Our job was to stall Cherninos here and get the Guardian of the Sacred Sword to the throne. And we've done that. Now all that's left to do is see how our journey ends. What? Why does no one ever fill us in on what's happening? So we fought here to have Castoria activate the lances because she's the only one who can, technically, in our group. Sorry, I'm gonna close a bunch of tabs and see if maybe that helps some of my issues here. Yeah, all of the Tomlin technically became calamities. Only death remained in Camelot. There are no fairies, no humans, no dead bodies, no Moors. She ran through halls devoid of all life, where countless splendors had come to an abrupt end. Yep, again, none of our friends can have good things in this Lost Belt. I mean, except Mike. Mike managed to resist becoming a Morris. He's a boss. Caster? Antonia the Caster? She gasped for breath, but not because she was tired from her earlier battle. What spurred her on was the enormous beast outside, separated from her by only a single wall of stone. Cherninos, the enshrined deity, and his eerily quiet curse that seemed to oppress the very air. I know, it's here, it's crawling up from the bottom of the pit right now. But before they set out for the spirit cavern, the curse had crawled up from the pit and completely destroyed Camelot. It had arrived 1 hour after Cherninos first appeared. There wasn't much time left, 10 minutes at best, 5 at worst. But before that time ran out, she had to reach Morgan's throne, learn its workings, and change it into something she could use herself. Yep, that's the irony in the situation. She was a different person after coming back from the site of selection. Now she was more than half fantastical. Now she knew about the king who would one day draw the Sword of Selection and Sacred Sword in hand. And Sacred Sword in hand, guide into the future. Inflection is important. And she knew that she herself was an intrinsic part of that concept. The beacon at the farthest point, no matter what sort of end may be upon us. She remembers something her magecraft mentor taught her. I miss Merlin's fire writing because of this shit. Shit internet upset. Aw, man. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get one more fire writing moment. There's no way we won't get at least one more. Damn, look at all that fur. Behind the throne lay the terrace overlooking the pit. There she saw the enshrined deity. Simply there, his body made up of 14,000 years worth of dead flesh, wordlessly towering over her. Look at the Granada Convention 2023 colorized. I still remember the one time I turned around and saw a dude in a fursuit, and I visibly jumped. That shit was so terrifying for no reason. Never in my life have I felt such express fear. I was actually just so scared. He was right to be angry. He was right to curse fairies. I don't really know if he even has a face. He had reached out to them in good faith and they had tricked and killed him. They had robbed his beloved priestess of her life and her dignity and flourished for 14,000 years. The calamities were not born of hatred, but of obligation fueled by rage and grief. It was his way of saying these creatures cannot be allowed to remain free. Freenanos, excuse you. As the one who had inadvertently helped them survive, he now sought to destroy their world. Your anger may be justified, but this still isn't the way. Also, all the fairies are dead already, so yeah, really, you're just gonna screw over the rest of humanity. The sentence and given them a chance to serve it. I mean, Ortoria, this is... Would the fairies have even served their sentences? Wait, Trinosa's skills are the same as Sis? Really? He is entirely justified, and this is like the way to do it. The only thing that really like screws it over is that like he's kind of ruining the world. Oh my god, it is Grimmelkin Fey Vampirism. Oh my god, he has a hidden Pigify immunity. That's funny. We can't turn the ancient Celtic god into a pig. I know, right? What a surprise. I'm actually almost done. Oh man, I can't wait to see Trininos get his face blasted off by the 12 Sacred Lances. The curse is coming. The curse is coming. It's crawling up from beneath the ground at speed akin to lightning. Sensing the curse may be about to end, countless rancorous voices clamored around her as if to try to stop her. Yeah, his NP being called Don't Go is weird. I don't know, though. Fairy deaths piled up endlessly over the curse of 14,000 years rushed upward in a torrent. Oh, she really was a genius. But right now, her mind was consumed not with the encroaching threat, but with praise for Morgan. Morgan wasn't just an incredibly talented fairy. She'd also had the brilliant idea to make all of Camelot into a giant mystic code? Huh. It was a work of a prodigy without equal. It was no wonder she had been the greatest of the Avalon Lefay. The problem was, the whole system had been designed with the intention that said genius would be its operator. Ah shit, this is sick. It's just Pluxsuit though. Lacking sufficient circuits to use all 12 sacred lances, the magical energy flowing from the throne burst around her in a shower of sparks. Really, huh? This isn't so bad. Oh my god. Genius Avalon Lefay meets terrorism. If you think about it, this is her greatest act of terrorism. She blows up a god. Oh, it's animated. Oh, this is sick. Oh, also, hey, Zaf, what's up? Oh, hell yeah. More cutscenes. More cutscenes. Oh, Kessler has it in Ascension 3. Well, cool. She just chooses not to use them. Man, Ascension 3 Castoria should have an AoE NP that's just Rongominiad. She should change from an art servant to a buster one. Uh-oh. The Lances had the necessary firepower. They had the strength to turn even Camelot's impenetrable walls to dust. Summer Castoria, don't worry, sure. But they still weren't enough. They were still far too weak to destroy all the layers of curse that had accumulated over the millennia. Really? They would have said something about how even the great High Queen Morgan's own weaponry couldn't kill a god. No, it's not that. I'm just not using them right. She narrowed her now useless eyes and swallowed the blood she had coughed up. Huh. She was angry at herself for still holding back, for still clinging to the possibility of going home. Don't you dare wish you could stick around just a little longer. You've already had plenty of time. Fluffy or 4chan and Lolly channel? Probably the second one. Fluffy doesn't really have more lewds. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, never mind. Sorry, it took me a second to process that sentence. I need to use everything, every last bit of myself, both past and present. I mean, yeah, I mean, Castoria can use 12. She kills herself afterwards, but she can use 12. Rongominiad was Morgan's spell. Of course she couldn't make full use of it. The Sacred Lances may be beyond her control, but she could still make use of their structure. If they were essentially cannons, then all she had to do was load them with different ammunition. Oh my god, it actually is. She actually is using her magical terrorism. Oh my god. Change the circuit from the throne to my heart. Oh, dear lord. This is sick. And her mind accelerated through the intense pain. A single moment lasted for eternity. And she slowly recalled the memories of what she used to be. Oh, these are her true summer memories. Oh, yay. Morgan, my rival from a far-off world. She remembered what happened in Norwich. So she actually does have summer memories. She did not regret what she did or didn't do. She just remembered what she saw and how gloriously bright it was. Her only happy memories are with the protagonists. Well, good. I couldn't show you who I was through my strength or even say anything back to you. But now, at the very end, I have been given one final chance. A chance to use every last bit of my remaining magical energy to show you who I am. Aww. Even the protagonist is showing her happiness. No, I never did become who I wanted to be. Oh, shit. But I will take my place here anyway, and not for the sake of the cold, merciless queen who only wanted to protect this throne, but to honor the life the incredible savior she once was. Now I'm going to finish the job you should have done 2,000 years ago. The last of her strength is the Avalon the Fae, all the magical energy holding her together, and... O sacred sword, reveal thyself. Hear me, enshrined God, and forgive us our sins. Cutscene? Yeah! Morgan and Grand Chaldea, I lived, bitch. But Castoria could probably clap Morgan. Castoria could probably clap Chaldea Morgan, though, let's be honest. Huh. Aw. Man, why have all of our friends disappeared into dust? All that remained was her mistletoe staff, resting across the winter throne like a sword. Its purpose fulfilled. We'll always have Redra bit. Trinanos' spirit origin just changed from negative to positive. What? Oh yeah, his divine core, but how do we attack it, I wonder? Is it just me, or is his nearby flesh wriggling around like it's still trying to regenerate? It's not just you, it's already started to regenerate. Not even the Rongominiads were enough to beat him. We only have 6 minutes until Trinanos is back to his old self. What do we do, Captain? If that's a divine core, our normal weapon should be able to destroy it. Da Vinci, order the rest of the crew to abandon ship. You can use the shadow border to escape. The Nemo series and I will stay here in the command room. As soon as we confirm you're all safe, we're gonna ram the storm border into the divine core at full speed. Oh yeah, Da Vinci knew. So would you hurry up to the deck? Mash is waiting there for you. You can't slay a god without your command spells. Catch my drift? So everyone is in Brazil, right? Arturia gave us an incredible opportunity, and I had the means to take advantage of it. But now there's nothing I can do, and it's all because I was too much of a coward. If I just hadn't run away from my choices, from my responsibilities, then I could have... Man, you're really broken up about this, aren't you? I get it. You were running away from fighting back then. No matter how brave or heroic you are, at your core, you still hated fighting. That hasn't changed. Well, what has changed is where you're looking now. I mean, yeah, he's straight up just rotten. He had, like, that is a good detail. Hi, Habitrot. Yep, and I've got something that belongs to you. Something you left behind after it was used at the castle in Sheffield. Officially still married. I mean, they never really, like, consummated their marriage, so... Also, really, she's a widow. You said it's called a Black Barrel, right? Don't forget it this time, Ash. Where was... Where was Habitrot keeping the Black Barrel? Where was she keeping it? Oh, right. In her NP, she keeps it in her, like, thingy. In her bag, yeah. We, as we are now, are hypothetical beings, all being created in the Tree of Emptiness' simulation. So I'm going to move forward under the premise that it wasn't Mash who existed in the Fae era, but Galahad. Hey, what's up, Sleepy? Neither you nor I must remember anything about her. About to her? What? Okay, I see how this happened. They probably originally wrote out neither you nor I must remember about anything related to her, but they cut out the related and forgot to take out the two. She's gonna go through something awful again in the era of the High Queen, right? Then I have to be there to help her. You're gonna be around in the era of the High Queen, right, Ash? Then I'll figure something out too. I know, an ice coffin. I'll ask Grimmer to make me the same kind of ice coffin as Mash. I have to. I still haven't kept my promise to her. I still need to make her the best bridal dress ever. Once this world changes over to the era of the High Queen, every loose end will disappear. You can't go from one era to the next, at least not while retaining your memories. Even I could never do that. It would only lead to contradictions. If I added this loop's knowledge to myself in the era of the High Queen, I'd no longer be able to exist. We have no choice but to forget about Mash. If, even knowing all that, you still want to remember her, you will need to steel yourself. So long as you retain memories of Mash, you will not be meant to exist in this world. Your entire life up until Mash is sent here from Norwich will disappear, and no one will be able to speak the first Tomlin's name. Let me be clear, no one in the era of the High Queen can ever know you were one of my first knights. If even one person realizes you're actually Totoro, you'll disappear from the era of the High Queen. You are from a fantastical lost belt. As such, there is no way for you to survive in the reality of singularity. So I'm going to erase all of Mash's memories of you. Everything from the moment she meets you in Sheffield in 2019 to the moment she enters her coffin. So long as she has no memory of you, should be able to live in the era of the High Queen as well. Which is why you'll have to stay away from Mash once she's been freed from her coffin. If she remembers you, you'll vanish from the era of the High Queen. Interesting, so yeah. Oh, yo, fire writing, just like a summer's night dream. Fire writing, in chat now. How could I have forgotten about you? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't remember. It's so wonderful to see you again. I can't believe this is happening. No, you've been with me all this time, watching over me. Yep, I always keep my promises, you know? Here, this is yours. I've been hiding it inside my spinning wheel all this time. Never even noticed, did you? How would you notice? Habitrot? Oh yeah, she's starting to disappear already. Oh man. But that's okay, I mostly did what I wanted to do, and I long since kept my most important promise. So this is where old Habitrot says goodbye. I wish I could have seen your happily ever after. Ah hey, knowing you guys, you'll be fine. In fact, I bet you'll have perfect weather for every single one of your anniversaries. Wait, is this because I remembered you? Is that why you're disappearing? Why did you do all this for me? I don't deserve it. Sure you do. And even if you didn't, so what? I don't care. I just want you to be happy. I mean, everyone did the best they could, right? Oh man. Ash did, Hector and Rhynek. Even Grimmer was a pretty good guy. They might all be gone now, but we still had a great journey together. And besides, I'm a friend to brides everywhere. I wanted to make sure your friends would be a happy one. Aw man. Oh, future, not friends, what? Aw man. You more than anyone else. You put everything into making your dreams come true. Aw, come on, you know that's not true. But if you really, really want to pay me back, then how about this? Remember me. Remember Ash. Remember how beautiful our Britain really was. Fucking goddamn it, man. Oh, looks like we're running out of time. I can see your soul running this way, too. Go put Trinidad out of his misery, Mash. He's suffering, too, in his own way. Consider this a fresh start for the dreams that await you. No matter how hard it is to say goodbye, there will always be something wonderful to look forward to. Always. Now go on, hold your head high. Show this old Tom Lin what a badass you really are. Man, I fucking love Habitrot. What happened to our last two command spells? What? Hell yeah. Cutscene time again, I'm betting. She is even back in Ordinax. What type of events in FGO when? I'll accept it. If they're Yakuza styled. I'm guessing Grimmer for the first one and Bargus for the second. Probably. Well, Bargus was eating our magical energy, so it's most likely she probably took both. Did you see Habitrot? And then there were none. Thank you. Thank you, Tomlin Totoro. Thank you, Habitrot the Spinner. I'm so proud that you chose me to be your dream. Goodbye. May the flowers bless you too. God, this is literally the best Smash has ever been written. I literally can't. Aw, hell yeah, I got it. Woo! All that's left now is... Attention on the deck, Soul and Mash. We've confirmed that Trinanos has disappeared and the curse spraying from the pit has ceased. We're even able to get readings on the bottom of the pit now, where it seemed to be bottomless earlier. This is the most impactful Mash has been since part 1. Dude, it's literally above and beyond anything that happened in part 1. Like, Okeanos and Camelot were really the chapters where Mash did the best. But here, like, dear God, it literally surpasses everything. This is like a culmination of everything that, This is literally a culmination of, I think, everything that Mash has been working towards in part 2. Now, if only she was able to not be forced into Ortanax anymore. I get why she wasn't, but still. LB6 best story confirmed by you. I don't know if it's the best story. I mean, maybe. I think I'd probably still like Lost Belt 1 or 2 over it. How was a Chungus fight? We used 2 blue cubes. Phew. I think we finally pulled it off. I don't actually I like the cast of of Lost Belt 6 more than I like the cast of 5.1. I'm gonna be honest with you. There were so many characters I just ended up kind of loving. Like, obviously, Magikarp is probably still the best, like, servant that, like, appeared in a story. But everyone in Lost Belt 6 is so, so good. But then you guys showed up with a god-killing weapon that easily put Muramasa to shame. Castoria's the best. Fight me. I mean, that's honestly debatable, but I think, I don't know, Magikarp just kind of jives with me more because I'm, like, we both have crippling depression and crushing self-esteem. But, you know. But the things don't usually go that way. Most of the time you lose something or someone along the way. This time might not have been any different. But personally, I think those two went out happy, knowing they did everything they possibly could. Yeah, you missed the fight, don't worry. Jason was? Nah. Straight up, nah, that's a lie. Was churn good for you? I got to the final bar before I needed to start reviving, so yeah. I'd say that's good for me. They put their trust in you and thought of you as their friends. If you're gonna remember them for that. And don't forget, your battle doesn't end here with Britain. You've still got the foreign god thing to contend with. I know, we're so grateful for Artoria and Habitat, and to you, Grimmer. By the way, I couldn't ask this during the battle, but is your eye alright? Oh, sure, it's just what I needed to put on a truly mythical performance. Besides, having only one eye made my Marchcraft sharper than ever. Oh, he's disappearing. Looks that way. Kakashi. The god of wisdom entrusted me with ensuring Chaldea got their hands on the sacred sword. And as a Celtic heroic spirit, I also got to be there for Cernunnos' final moments. So now, my role in this Lost Belt is complete. As the only helper here from proper human history, I'm glad I managed to save face. Bullshit. Tristan, Gawain, and Lancelot. They helped. The only one from proper human history. Oh, wait, wow, that's actually straight up just a... It's Grimmer, alright? Now that you know my deal, I'd rather you call me Grimmer from now on. But anyway, I owe you guys one now, and not just me. The God of Wisdom says so, too. Yeah. That one is really just straight up like, oh. Oh. That is like the final hint and the biggest one. All that's left now is... Alright, it's time we put this lost belt, no, this lost world behind us. The calamities have dealt the Isle a critical blow. Can't be many survivors left. Still, at least it hasn't been completely destroyed. I wish we could stay to see Britain get back on its feet before we return to Chaldea, but... I don't think that's gonna happen, Mash. Yeah, that would be nice. Wait, huh? All the flames and curses have dissipated, but chunks of ground are still breaking apart. In fact, if anything... Attention! Attention! I'm picking up a massive gravity fluctuation across all of Britain. The ground is floating up into the air, even though there's nothing creating gravity up there. What the heck's going on? This doesn't make sense. Everything is falling up. It's worse. Sheba's detecting a level 1 threat. I can't see what's causing it, but the way things are going, the whole Earth's gonna be gone in an hour. It's the collapse. The collapse has started. But we dealt with all the calamities. There shouldn't be anything left of Britain. I like how the only one in this version of events that understands what's going on is the protagonist. This actually kind of feels good. Sure there is. You just didn't notice it because you'd been looking at it the whole time. Remember that mural in Londinium? That was a depiction of the prophecy of destruction Cernunnos' priestess made just as she was being dismembered. As the world grows nearer, unbeknownst to all, its roots will grow older. It's Retrobit. Evil Redra. Until one day they will be so brittle as to crumble with a bite from a single insignificant insect. That prophecy wasn't about Britain's future. What you're seeing now is what happens when the roots of even the strongest human histories are gnawed through. Soon, the entire planet will be gone as though it never existed. Yep. Huh? You mean you've been on to me, Soul? Well, that sucks. Now I feel silly for biding my time waiting for the perfect moment to make my reappearance. But really, so what? I never bothered to hide it from you in the first place. Of all my little pawns, you are by far the most insignificant. Blanca! Oh, what's wrong, Blanca? Your pretty antennae stopped moving. You're dead. Were you taking all the Morris poison being directed at me from all of Britain in my place? Thanks, I guess. Not that it really matters. You fucking bitch. Oberon? That's Oberon? He certainly does look the part of a fairy king. But what's the meaning of this, Da Vinci? Your report said he was one of your local collaborators, a proper human history servant who had been summoned by this land. But his spirit origin isn't from proper human history at all. For that matter, he's neither human nor fairy. In fact, he doesn't match any known life form. Is that really Oberon the Fairy King? Wait, so straight up... Huh? I can't see his magical energy signal on the border sensors. No, wait, I can't, but it doesn't match any of our data. His spirit origin is changing literally every second. I don't believe it. There's no trustworthy information about his spirit origin anywhere. It may as well be invisible. There, but not at the same time. Then who in the world is he? Ah, I just picked up a massive irregular space in northern Britain. Well, he looks sus as fuck. How do you not see it, Da Vinci? Da Vinci. I was having my hot girl summer. Look, there's just a weird thing here, okay? What is that thing? Is it actually alive? I'm sorry, but we can't explain it. We just can't. We've never seen anything like that creature anywhere in the world. I even tried firing a sensor pulse at it, but I didn't get a single reading. I can tell it's really bad news, though. Sheba's gone pitch black. It's hard to believe, but according to this, we're already done for. Return impossible. Destination permanently unmoored. Eternal voyage in progress. What kind of status reports are these? Captain, we're scared. Did we already sink without realizing it? What the hell? But it seems we can't view it on the monitor. What the fuck? Yeah, I've been seeing it for a while now. Oh! That's cool. It's the giant thing that's in his noble phantasm. What is that, Master? The abyssal worm. Some kind of black haze is sucking up the ground. No, it's eating the island. What in the world could that horrible-looking creature be? My guess is... it's an insect. That's right, just a single insect. Though, as you can see, it's actually a conceptual insect. An infinite hole that's going to destroy Blitten. I too love Blitten. You can think of it as an endless hollow if you like. It's also me. Even I can't really tell which of us is real and which of us is just a shadow. I am a shadow, the true self. Tell me your true name, Oberon. Well, since you asked, I'll be happy to oblige. Oh god, I hate that sound. What is that horrible shit? Remember Chasuke gets piring over this part because he's an infinite hole and she can't peck it. Really, that just sounds more like a challenge and Trashikis is a pussy. I was churn, we used 2 blue cubes. Man, why is everyone asking the exact same question? I have the same answer for you every time. Oh shit, what the hell? Hey! 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 Hey, welcome Raiders from Fate Echo Stream. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. We're just finishing off 6.3. We're here at the reveal of Mr. Sussy. How's it going and how was your stream, Mr. Echo? Oh yeah, these are spoilers. Really, if you have not read Lost Belt 6, leave. Leave now. I swear, these fairies are just unbelievable. First, they kill a god and use his body to create a small island to replace the land that disappeared because of their screw-up. Then, still not satisfied, they kill untouchable numbers of their own kind to fill in the sea and make an entire landmass from their corpses. Yeah, I know, right? We're finally going into lava. I'm super excited. Ugh. Their sheer audacity and greed is enough to make me sick. Don't you agree, Soul? Uncountable? What? Oh. Whatever. And even as a human, you think they're pretty awful. So imagine how disgusted the original Britain must be with them after it was returned to nothing. No wonder it sent calamities after them to try and wipe them all out. Oberon. How's Law spelled 6? Very sad. Everyone is dead and everyone is dead and I feel nothing but sadness. Anyways, Trinanos wasn't a part of it. In some way, he was actually trying to protect the fairies. The only reason I made it up to the surface now was because he's finally gone. Morgan ensured Fairy Britain's creation by sealing Trinanos away instead of defeating him. I honestly wasn't sure what to do. I certainly had no means of defeating Morgan myself. So I waited. I waited for a human who could defeat her to appear. I waited for someone who could pop the lid off Trinanos and finally get rid of him. The Child of Prophecy's prophecy was just the chance I was waiting for. It was even kind of an amusing idea. So I helped it along a little. It's Kurnanos? Oh, whatever. See ya, Fate. Whatever, same thing. I did my part to ensure the Child of Prophecy would set off on her journey and successfully complete her pilgrimage. Also, you could be the ones to ruin everything you were working towards. Tell us your name, Oberon. I don't give a shit. Gladly. I've taken the form of Oberon the Fairy King, a fantasy, a fiction created by your own proper human history. Okay, you ain't gotta do all these theatrics, man. I'm the embodiment of Britain's will, the very will that wished for its own destruction when the Age of Mystics ended. Bro, what is with these theatrics? My name is Vortigern. Oberon Vortigern. I'm the abyssal worm who destroyed Fairy Britain, with a little help from all of you. I'm Son Goku. True name Dissolution. I know he's a character from a play, but my man is literally just like... My man literally whipped up a hurricane. He whipped up like a small tornado just to say his name. He didn't need to do that. He literally did that just because. Hey, Daryl, what's up? At this moment, I wish we couldn't get spoiled from JP. True. Like, I'm sure this reveal would have actually been more impactful if we didn't know. But considering the fact that literally, like, ascensions are just kind of a thing that happen, and true name spoilers have never, ever been able to be kept secret, I don't really mind. The final chapter, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Let's go, chat. We're finally into the last chapter. He has an Anya smile. I hate his design. By the way, I hate his design. Don't use a broken team for him, by the way. I'm probably gonna use King Protea or something. I also am gonna speedrun that shit. That shit's his fight is not hard. So literally no matter what, it's gonna be easy as shit. Honestly, could I even min-turn Oberon? Oberon, Vortigern, min-turn. How do you min-turn this bitch? Someone did it with Morgan. Oh, I could even do this. All the corpses from those heaped up in ages past are the freshly killed by the calamities. They're weak to foreign or beat alter ego. Ah, I see. Yeah. Alright, that's my mistake then. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. I got it backwards. Just go mash, bro. The insects suck more of them into the air with every passing second and swallowed them whole. Again, I'm gonna say it again. Treshika said she couldn't peg him because he's a bottomless or a holeless void. I just think that she's a pussy. No problem, Daryl. Enjoy the stream, even if you're lurking. The southern lands dissipated like snow. The northern lands dissipated like snow. Jesus. The southern lands drifted away like ash. Those few who managed to survive all joined hands and fell into the void. Love the new emotes. Thank you. They were made by 88 Design. They're actually all really cool. It was as though everything in Fairy Britain had been no more than a single night's dream. I still can't identify that unknown servant spirit origin pattern. It doesn't match any of the 7 main classes, or even any of the extra ones. This is a reference to the fact that Ash is dead. I've never seen anything like this class before. What is that thing, Holmes? I can only confirm that his class is unknown. Fucking thanks, Holmes. And there are those who help good things come about by serving as necessary obstacles. Anti-heroes, the counter to heroes. Among these, there were doubtless some anti-heroes who accomplished great feats through treachery. Yeah, I really like these new emotes. A lot of them are really good. I wish we had more slots so I can put them all as sub-emotes, but we have to have a few as follower, so we can't use them everywhere. How the fuck is he a bottom? I don't know. Because his fight is pathetically easy. He's this big bad, like, evil guy, and then you beat him in, like, 12 seconds. Such an anti-hero would not be an avenger or a ruler, nor would they have any entity from an outer zone or a distinct separate personality within that person. No, they would be a pretender, a heroic spirit mired in falsehoods who fights entire worlds rather than people or beasts. His second fight is actually challenging. Indeed, I can think of no better name for Oberon. Come the hell on! What in the world's going on here? The girl won! Kirillite came through with flying colors! I know it may not be possible for our world to coexist with this lost belt, but we never wanted to destroy it. We saved Britain, damn it! Why is this happening? Answer me, Holmes. What in the world is that monster? I suspect it's the concept of emptiness. It may seem like a living creature, but it has no muscles, no bones, no organs. What appears to be its mouth, in actuality, is a hole. Oh. Though it appears to be sucking up the ground, in truth, the ground is falling up towards it. Imagine a bathtub filled with water. Now imagine that our world is the water and that creature is the drain. I'm thinking, same, Zeph, same. What happens to the water in a bath once the plug is removed from the drain? Well, it's water, right? So it just make a little whirlpool and swirl down the drain. Wait, then you're saying that thing isn't sucking everything up, but indeed, or rather the very space we inhabit, is falling towards it. Even if we were able to escape our present location, it would achieve nothing. Oberon's bottomless hole is draining us. Oh my god. Oberon fams are cooming. The very epitome of a pitfall. I simply never imagined there could be a hole the entire world could fall into. Black holes! Come on. Well, I guess black holes do suck up everything, so. Vortigern, the cowardly king who killed Uther, King Arthur's father. Then you must be King Arthur's archenemy from this lost belt. No, I couldn't care less about King Arthur. Think bigger, Mash. I'm humanity's archenemy. Vortigern was Britain's destiny incarnate in your world too, right? Well, I'm not about to allow humanity to have their own age. Not on my watch. If humans are just going to trample all over Britain's mystics, I'd rather it end before the age of mystics comes to a close. I like to go out on a high note, in essence, even if it means killing myself. And yeah, you don't have to say it. Believe me, I get it. There's nothing worse when the thing you hate becomes super popular. Sorry, I'm eating a Popeye's biscuit. Not that that matters when King Arthur comes along to stop you in your tracks. That's the problem with your world. Neither the good nor the evil ones in it are willing to go far enough. Want to destroy humanity? You need to destroy the world itself. Your Vortigern failed because he couldn't cross that line. Why do you want to destroy all of humanity? They disgust me. What of it? Wouldn't a bunch of vermin skidding around the corners of your room disgust you too? Britain? You think this Britain is disgusting? The fairies and humans who live in the land of the fae are all disgusting? Huh? You mean you actually like the mesh? Wow, that's really something. Don't take it too personally. It's not just this place that disgusts me, it's everything. To me, even your world just looks like a giant pile of shit. That was vulgar, wasn't it? Not how the Fairy King should speak, is it? Sorry, I'll be more careful in the future. Think you can forgive me just this once, especially after all we've been through together. In fact, tell you what, I apologize for everything I just said. If you'd rather, we can just forget this whole thing happened. Huh? Okay. Wait, huh? I don't understand, Master. It seemed like Oberon was being completely sincere just now. Stop messing with Mash. She's a cinnamon roll, she doesn't understand. Why, whatever do you mean? I mean you're Oberon the liar. So you do get it. I'm so glad to hear that, Soul. You're right, I'm a liar. I never told you guys the truth, not once. But I was still deadly serious about destroying all Britain. And I relied on you most to make that happen. I mean, think about it. If someone told you to do something as huge as destroy Britain, where would you even begin? I was as clueless as the next person. I didn't know what I was gonna do. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that even if I could defeat Morgan, it wouldn't be enough. Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, I actually kind of like this. I thought he was just gonna be like super edgy. But nah, he's just kind of flippant about this entire thing. Honestly, this is kind of enjoyable. I like this. Morgan and Chaldea alone weren't just gonna cut it. Everything had to happen at the right time, and I'd only get a single chance. Even I had no choice but to watch my every step carefully. But then, I saw you on that beach, and I instantly realized. This girl's a total moron, the perfect performer. I just know she's gonna make all my dreams come true. I truly believe from the bottom of my heart that you were the worst and best spectator I could hope for. One I knew would bring everything to a spectacular end. Gee, thanks. Anyway, my intuition was right. You lived up to my expectations and then some. So much so that I wouldn't have minded letting you live. Except that I have to destroy Chaldea too. Vortigern's goal is to ensure this false Britain finally disappeared since it's hung along for far too long after his death. But me? My goal is to wipe out humanity. And Chaldea's whole deal is protecting proper human history, right? Kinda makes us mortal enemies. So I'm gonna kill you all here, so you can't change things up on me later. The abyssal worm is kind of falling towards us. Yeah, honestly, this is enjoyable. I like this. Did not play an entire country like puppets, yeah. Well, Moriarty wasn't put in a situation where he could. Like, he entirely could have done everything that... Well, I don't know if he could have done everything Oberon did, because Oberon did specifically had to use his powers occasionally, but... Lock the deck's gravity, point the bow straight up, and set the engines to the second stage. If that thing's trying to make us fall in, we just have to rise away from it. Even if we're in total darkness, even if we're inside an endless hollow, I'm not giving up until our engines do. All hands maintain battle stations. The creature causing this collapse may still be out there, but so are Soul and Mash. And knowing those two, they'll find a way out of this. Gee, thanks, Dick. Really, the only thing that's stopping Moriarty from destroying Britain, there really isn't anything stopping him from it. It's just when he gets curious about it, he's probably going to do it. Oh my god, Trashicus was the one who made the breakdancing Oberon? I didn't even know that. Cool. Don't ask. I'm looking at like min-turns of this. Not so much as a single toe was truly alive. I was a rotten mass of fluid inside a chrysalis. Under the circumstances, Ah, this is the truth of his birth then. This is still a little sussy. I don't really know if I could show this on Twitch. I'm just saying, if that tiny cloud is is covering his dick, Oberon's got like the smallest dick imaginable. I'm sorry. If that's what's blocking it, like, I'm just being truthful. Great Channel's gonna get banned. Listen, it's fine. He doesn't even have visible nipples. It's fine. I was in the autumn woods at the outskirts of Fairy Britain. The autumn woods, full of fairies who had been bullied, persecuted, and had nowhere else to go. What the hell did I walk into? Naked Oberon. Don't worry about it. It's story relevant. We're not looking at porn, I swear to God. This is not what my stream is about. Well, okay, I can't say that in all fairness. Oberon porn be like. Among those who were hated and forgotten and now had nothing left to do but die, that my chrysalis suddenly appeared. My chrysalis looked just like a fairy, but it wasn't. It was a device Britain itself created to bring about its own end. I can't believe this timeline is still hanging on more than 10,000 years after it died. It's sick. I hate everything that lives on this damn island. I just want to erase it all from existence. That's all I am. A single insect born from this island's own excretory hatred of living creatures. Ah. But of course, as an insect born of excrement, my birth was a wretched affair. I can't believe it. Oberon was born out of shit. My chrysalis appeared both pitiful and beautiful, so the fairies must have thought I was their king. They gathered around and watched over my chrysalis until it stood up on its own. God. Oh God, that was disgusting. Now that it was standing up, it was a chrysalis no longer. It was the perfect fairy tale king, the very sort those of the forest had long awaited. For it looked just like the fairy king depicted by a famous, talented, somewhat mean-spirited author. First the king of the Moors, now this? Huh, so I'm a ghost liner, a servant now. Yeah, so he was the Moors king. Even though we kind of suspected that already. Britain does hate all living things, true. I guess as long as they're born for people's desires, it doesn't matter whether a servant's original is real or fake. It turned out a fairy named Oberon existed in both proper human history and Fairy Britain. What? Huh. So there was an Oberon in Fairy Britain. Oh well, that's fine. I was already planning on lying through my teeth all the time anyway. That aside, this is all because Britain gets floatsome floating in from the outside. For someone who's supposed to hate proper human history so much, Morgan really seems to have a paradoxical and unhealthy love for it. And so the Fairy King was born. And as luck would have it, this was right when the Child of Prophecy's poem was becoming the hottest topic in fairy society. The king already knew a great deal about proper human history, but this time he made sure to do his homework extra thoroughly. He knew the story of King Arthur, whom Morgan was weary of. Or wary, not weary. So he decided he would make use of the Fairy of Paradise, the Avalon the Fae, who had appeared somewhere in Britain. So what happened to the Oberon that was in Fairy Britain? Not so much as a... Oh, wait, what? What the shit? Oberon was born from Britain's death throes. Oh! Wait, is this what happened to Oberon after he kind of got evaporated, like, vaporized by Morgan? His only thought about being informed of his duty to destroy Fairy Britain in accordance with the island's own wishes was, isn't there anyone else who could do it? Oh well, now that I've been born, I guess I have no choice. Damn it, my body still won't move. Every breath I take feels like it's gonna kill me. Just moving my toes makes me feel like I'm gonna jump out of my skin. And the worst part is, just being alive makes me sick. As a chrysalis, Oberon could not close his eyes, and that is why he could not look away from them. Wriggling, wriggling. For over half a year, all Oberon could do was stare as they wriggled in front of him. Oberon was born from filthy sludge. Even inside his chrysalis, he was still no more than sludge. How do you beat the Berserker boss in this current Lost Belt? You either have good RNG, have the world's most busted team, or you just blue cube through it like I did. There is no shame on reviving. There is no shame on reviving on good old Chungi. Everything is a lie, even his birth. Oh! He was disgusted by the sight of these vagrant weaklings clinging to unfounded hope. He was disgusted by these starved wretches now depending on him for help after they had been endlessly tricked and deceived by everyone else. He was disgusted by being treated like a king by these creatures who could only crawl, squirm, and wriggle. And above all, he was disgusted with himself for being at the very bottom of such an awful situation. He felt like a butterfly's corpse being swarmed by ants, the kind of thing that happens in trash heaps in the deepest dregs of the world. Pure loathing grew in his chest, but not for any one person in particular. He didn't despise the insects swarming him, or even himself for being swarmed. It was everything. It was the structure of the world itself. That is what Oberon decided had to go. But never mind his backstory now. Hang in there, soul. You're almost at the end. Hey, what's up, Kay? We're finishing off Lost Belt 6.3. We're right at the end now. Got a bit more reading to do, but, you know. What are they playing? Are they still playing Superstars Mario Party? Huh? You're alive? That's strange. You do know we're in the Abyss now. Oh, I see. Did you already overcome your lost will? That would explain how you open your eyes. I think that's just gonna make your death much, much more painful, though. But hey, you do you. Where are we? We're still standing on the deck of your ship. The abyssal worm swallowed it whole. Hey, since you're awake and all, why don't we talk for a bit? You must be pretty tired, right? Here, have some food. It's one of those ration things. I found it in your ship while I was doing a little wandering inside. What? You're wondering why I'm being so nice to you? I'm not. I only went into your ship to kill your companions. I killed Mash first, you know. You're gonna die soon, too. You guys are falling inside an endless hollow right now. The abyssal worm's thorax is infinite. You see, there's no destination here, no endpoint. Everything it swallows just keeps falling. Forever. And since it goes on infinitely, there's no entrance or exit. Once you're swallowed, it's over. That was a voice crack and a half. It doesn't matter how strong or accomplished you might be. Nothing can escape this hollow. Not unless you kill me. But no one's gonna break you up. Bleh. But nobody's gonna wake up in here. They are all dreaming of falling. How come feels after a BJ? What? If anyone did manage to wake up, they'd be able to see just like you can. But most of them will simply keep falling. Frankly, I think you would have been happier that way too. Staying conscious in here will just make the rest of your short life hell. Think about it. Even after you die, you're gonna keep falling forever in this endless darkness. Isn't this horrifying? Oh, okay. That would mean you're stuck in this hell too. True, it does, but now that the abyssal worm has manifested, there's no avoiding the world being destroyed. So in here, out there, doesn't matter to me. My life was already hell. Anywho, there's nothing you can do now. You can't even perform simple summons in here. There's been nothing like this place in human history, so you won't find a single heroic spirit record here. So how can you summon something that doesn't exist? You'll either go mad from the endless falling, or eventually you close your eyes and slip back into dreaming about falling. So which will it be? If you decide you'd rather sleep, just let me know. Of course, if you still want to save the world, you don't have any time left to think about it. Now that the British Lost World is gone, we're back in the standard time stream. You said Chaldea observed the planet disappearing in 24 hours, right? Damn, shouldn't have said that. I know, because Oberon doesn't know the true power of Chaldea. It's called it's called plot armor. We literally just bullshit our way through any situation. Yeah, you're right. Whoa, you actually tried to punch me. How'd you ever make it this far with a skull so thick? Ah, well, if you're so eager to die, I'm happy to help you with that. I do enjoy watching people fighting battles they haven't got a chance of winning. I do have a chance. Huh? Where? Help will be here any moment now. Weren't you listening? I told you. No one's coming to... It's like you said. We're just bystanders, right? Oh, so that light shining there that entire time. I thought it was in his wings. But no, that's straight. No, that actually was Castoria. You... No, it can't be. Oh, another cutscene? Really? This is how Ash feels with Pikachu? The protagonist is aware of plot armor. How did we know? Oh, I guess it's because before we woke up, we saw the same storm that Castoria sees. I have heard the foreign major summons and come to her aid in accordance with our contract. If this battle is not to punish Britain, but to save the world, then I will cross even the ends of time to deliver this sword into her hands. Damn. Castoria finally getting to be a badass like she's always wanted to be. Alright. How do you... Shit. Sorry. Oh man, that must have blown your guys' ears up. I apologize. I'm just checking something here real quick. Wait, why does she look so hot? I want to see how... Wait, what CE does he warning? What does the CE map look like? It's still blackness. It's still black. How is he doing this? I want to see how he does this. Oh, so yeah, you can just straight up. I want to try and 3-turn this. That's what. I heard the ringing of a bell, not the coercive bell I've heard countless times before, but a kind, familiar bell that called to you, that believed in you. This is the storm I was always running in. A maelstrom of wickedness, a crucible of hearts laid bare. A storm of dark, cold, ear-splitting voices no different from a drainage ditch. No. Make it stop, make it stop. I don't know how many times I thought I couldn't go on or wished for death to free me. The only reason I was able to keep running without losing my way was because that light was there. The pale blue light of a tiny, far-off star shining somewhere beyond the storm. When I fell, I picked myself up even as I cried. When I was exhausted, I turned my head skyward. No matter when I looked, the star was always there, shining in the distance. A flicker of virtue among a sea of vice. Well, this is what happened when you start to teach terrorism to a child. There's no way that could possibly be true, and even if it was, it doesn't matter. For you, that star is just a bright light. That was all it had to be to become your goal. Knowing something else was out there, somewhere looking at the same star, was the only thing that gave you hope. It was the one thing that never changed, no matter how the storm raged. Right, that's all I had keeping me going. I was terrified of most things I didn't dare to trust, but... I mean, yeah, Oberon was not the one that taught her terrorism. Oh, wait. Is he the one? Well, no. Like, technically, Merlin taught her everything she knew about explosives. Oberon just pointed her in the right directions. Wait. What? What do you mean he pretended to be Merlin? Wasn't it actually Merlin talking from... Oh, well that isn't explained. Or how much time was spent suffering then peace. That light has always watched over you ever since you were a child. It's the one thing in the storm that always shone bright. You didn't do this for society or for peace or even for yourself. That little star's light never lost its brilliance. It's the one thing I don't want to betray. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's like such an oddly obscure detail. Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I just thought it was Merlin being a dick. I hear voices cursing me for bringing about Britain's end. Voices who loathe me for filling my duty from paradise. Thousands, tens of thousands of voices decrying me. Millions of voices blaming me. This is vice. The fact is, there's no such thing as a star shining in a storm. That's why I can't save anyone besides myself. Not with a reason like that. Huh? Yeah. I'm the real Merlin lies. Is that why he hates Merlin? Who's there? Who's protecting me? You're not doing a very good job, but you're still stretching your hands out, desperately trying to help me. Someone who lost their life because of your capricious whims. Someone you've long since forgotten. Someone from the fringes who's just like you. Her name is... Oh, it's because he's Vortigern. Okay, that makes sense. Oh! Yes! It's the girl! It's the nameless fairy! Please, use my name. Artoria Caster. What? And not just this name, I'll always treasure your heart, too. Wait. Her name was Hope. She had found that star's light right at the very end. She had grown exhausted from always lifting everyone's spirits, but she still never forgot to smile. I know she couldn't lose her memories, I know that, but the fact that she gave her name is the thing that's, like, surprising me. Even now, she still believes in me, and all because of that silly, insignificant act. It wasn't anything special or even noble. To any outside observer, it probably seems absolutely silly, but... No. Thank you for treasuring it. That's right, I don't have any amazing reasons either. I'm no different from her at all. I have nothing to be proud of, no actual skills worthy of praise. I don't think I'll ever find a reason others would envy for as long as I live. But even so, who cares? This is all the reason I need. I just don't want to betray that star. I just don't want to abandon these feelings. Silly, insignificant reasons like that. There have always been what we and you have had to rely on to keep going. Masterful callback. Even if it's a reason anyone else would think is silly, insignificant. It's the only thing I can believe in. The only thing I can believe in. The only thing keeping me going even now. That is a star, not a planet. Yeah, but the planet they're referring to in the Lost Belt title is the actual planet. It's Earth, that's what they're referring to. Yeah, both of them work. Are you freaking kidding me? I know that I said this is what you should be doing. But did you seriously have to become a heroic spirit as an Avalon the Fae? I can't believe it. Just how much of a knight are you? Still, showing up now is a little pathetic, don't you think? I mean, you already had your dramatic exit. I don't know if that's your future form or if you have become some kind of special guardian. Britain's gone, though. You lost. Your part in this play is long since over. Performers like you who can't cut it the first time around have no business returning to the stage. That's true. There isn't anything here for me to protect anymore. Nonetheless, Fairy King Oberon, he who desired Britain's destruction. I agree that it is painful to witness a dead world being artificially kept alive. But you were right to bring an end to this one. Oh, well, to bring this one to an end. I know, right? But you were wrong to try to end others that had nothing to do with it. Even if these fairies were beyond salvation and our future was devoid of hope, that doesn't give you the right to rob others of their present when the future still lies ahead. That is an act of cowardice far more painful to witness than merely trying to escape destruction. Isn't that right, Oberon? Your actions have been dreadfully earnest and, quite frankly, pathetic. Damn, Miss Artoria doesn't hold back. Oh, Mash is awake. Hello. Oh, this is a surprise. Oh, Mash, you're awake. Thank goodness. Yeah, I was having a very strange dream. It's hard to describe, but it felt like I was falling endlessly. Huh? Senpai? Artoria? Oh, great. Now even Mash is awake. Must be Artoria's doing. Guess this means the ones in the command room will be waking up too then. Fantastic. Mash, Soul will fill you in later. Right now, we need your help. We're going to destroy the abyssal worm here at its source before it can spread beyond Britain. Yeah, unironically, I love him. I just hate this design. Ugh, you're still as quick to change gears as ever. Well, whatever, it's fine. You Chaldeans do so love defeating your enemies. So if that's how you want to play, I'm game. I was just getting tired of the chatter anyway. I've already told you enough about what I am. If we were in a play, this would be the grand finale. Shame nobody's around to watch it. Oh well, I'll just content myself with knowing it's a third-rate production no one would want to see anyway. Come on then, Soul. Your prize summons should work just fine now. Show me how proud you are to fight for humanity. First, I want to ask you one last time. Oz, what the fuck? What? Why are you doing this? Why? To wipe everything clean, that's all. Oh, sure, I already said as much. Humans and fairies alike disgusted me more than I can say. And that's why I'm getting rid of it all. And I used all of you to do it. What, did you think this was supposed to be some kind of fun trip? If so, that's a damn tragedy. Everything I say is a lie. You shouldn't believe any of it. Peace in Britain, Artoria's mission, I didn't care about any of it. I'm sure you didn't, but even so... What about your own star, Titania? That is exactly what I hate about you. Bringing about the collapse, erasing the twilight, it's all just like a summer night's dream. My name is Oberon, Oberon Vortigern. I'm the death awaiting in opposition to all of you. I am a threat to all humanity. Oh, you shouldn't have said that, buddy boy. Did someone try to call me? Fucking goddammit. I'm not like the beast, I don't love anything. I'll prove that to you in this battle. I am Son Goku, and I am a Super Saiyan! Now lift the curtain on this tragedy. This is where your pilgrimage comes to an end. Alright. Anyway, this fight is pathetically easy, and I'm going to make this as easy on myself as possible by attempting to 3-turn this. Ushi solo? Yeah, no. Yeah, he's literally in exact opposition to the beast. That's why he hits Koyan. Ushi's gonna be there for emotional support. I want Taunsi. Target focus. Let's see if I can get good cards here. Sure, why not? And just give you 2 Bonsies, I guess. I mean, really, the only person whose passive really should have been Koyan and Merlin. But then that would have kind of ruined the meta, but you know, whatever. Alright. I want plug. Does Mash have to be in the starting party? Yeah, she's that's his formation set. Okay. Alright, it's time to give Oberon a run for his money. The Abyssal Worm. Oberon. Oh yeah, I finally get to listen to Oberon's theme because I don't really know it. I will set her formation if I know what you mean. I don't. Oh, he doesn't even have an opening battle line? Really? The most overplayed song of all time. I agree. People really do love this song. I mean, I understand, but like still, Jesus, guys, come on. Play different music. Sure. Am I gonna refund enough off this? Yeah, you know what, sure. Let's do it like this. And got the charge off. Oh, and he probably just stuns him for last wave, right? Yeah, he do. Perfect. Am I actually going to be able to 3-turn this? Not with that hand. Definitely not with that hand. Where does he get the... How does he do the second wave? Oh, I see. I should have used the double arts. I probably should have. But I wasn't sure if I was going to kill. That's why I didn't do it. Well, whatever. It's not a big deal. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Before I forget. Yeah, he literally can't kill Koyan. You just do the taunt so that he doesn't attack Morgan, so he doesn't remove her buffs. That's literally why you do that. Honestly, I was probably supposed to have unlocked Morgan's final append there. That would have helped. Oh my god, I just realized, actually. Hang on. I'm gonna min-turn this, I don't care. I'm min-turning this shit. I don't care. Hang on. I have to go unlock a surprise tool. Plushie type beat, exact. Funnily enough, I'm following a plushie video, so yes, this is a plushie type beat. I'm not 120ing Morgan, so it's fine. There we go. You see, I don't even care enough about Morgan to screenshot it. Type wild. I didn't know you watched Drive. MHX time? Why would I use MHX? I don't even have her. Morgan's mid anyway. Oh, it's a Pokemon ending? But there's also a Common Rider form called Drive type Wild. That's why I made the type Wild joke. You friggin' loser, nerd, lame-o. 60. How? How does he do this? What? What? 30. 80. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I'm gonna Abyssal Worm you tonight. The fuck does that even mean? Man, I'm gonna be spending so much money on these upcoming weeks. Woo! What is my lotto box goal? Enough. I don't know. I'll just run. Yeah, you missed the Rongo scene, unfortunately. But we're trying to min turn Obi boy. I literally just need an arts card on either turn. On first and second, I need arts cards. That's literally it. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what I need. I probably will be able to make it if I get 2 Buster cards in the second wave too, but God knows that he doesn't like to give me nice things. You need to see for the star. Man, I love seeing this 9,000 times every time I reset this fight. What was the thing that people were mad about with how they translated Abyssal Worm? Did they not like that that they did WORM instead of WYRM? Nah, I need to reset. Okay, we'll do a few more resets, and then if it doesn't work, but we'll try something else. But they changed it to Worm in the last chapter. Well, whatever. We'll do a few more attempts at this, and then I'll just do something else. I could also like use Guifei and do a Guifei setup instead of whatever the fuck this is I'm doing. Can I bring an extra Castoria? I cannot. Okay. I'm not doing an Ushi solo. Stop. How did you? Oh no, he just ate it. Okay, weird. Yeah, you can, but I don't see my Castoria there. Zaf. Stop. No, Merlin Solo unironically would actually work. Also, no, you can't double Castoria here. Even the wiki says NPC Artoria Caster and Master Cure Light will be in the party. No duplicates of them allowed. Bro! Never in my life have I been carded so hard. I swear, this only ever happens when I'm trying to min turn on stream. If I'm doing it off stream, it's perfect. This would probably be much easier if I just use Guifei, honestly, instead of Morgan. Honestly, I probably could use Guifei and just use... You know what? Yeah, let's do it like this. I don't even need to change a party is the funny thing. This party works just fine. Where is Guifei? Oh, no, she's at the top. That's right. Oh, no, not Black Rail. Do I use Black Rail? Oh, no, I can't use Black Rail. Hang on. Yeah, I have her grilled. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Honey, like, so I thought, oh, whatever. Invincible, increase MP gauge each turn, and gain a large amount of critical stars. This is gonna be a little awkward to use, because if I want to taunt onto what's her face? Let me see how this works out. I might be able to make something work here. If I get a good enough setup, turn 1, and I can, like, if I get 2 arts cards or something on turn 1, maybe. Honestly, I could probably plug out Castoria. Should I? No. Well, at this point, there's no more Lost Belt 6. Spoiler for Lost Belt 6. There literally are none, so whatever. Unless something happens in the next 2 chapters, which is the epilogue, so... Okay, yeah, this is good. There's one story node left, yeah. Not something that was not stated in the game? Oh, okay. I'm curious. Is there any point in doing this? Shitty drama log exclusive content, okay. Let me do it like this. Is there any, like, attack buffs? Oh, you literally don't have any attack buffs. Okay, so I don't need to worry about doing this. You guys ready to see my phone die in real time? Oof, that was tough. Crit, please. Oh, Jesus. I do have command codes on Yu. I think we just got the 2 cards that don't have them. This was so much easier than doing the Morgan one. You see, as soon as I switched to actually using a good unit, we started, like, the solo got so much easier. This is what I keep saying, Morgan sucks cock. Okay, you see, it was good I kept mashing there. Well, not really, honestly. It didn't matter because I have this skill. Yeah, it didn't matter that I kept mashing there, honestly. I'm gonna be in trouble if this doesn't kill, but I have severe doubts that it won't. Yep. Oh, it only barely killed. Wow. Well, 70k over, but whatever. I did it. I won the Lost Belt. That is the final chapter of Lost Belt. Well, the final fight. So now it's just like 30 minutes of reading. Well, no, it's about 20 minutes of reading. Yeah, victory. Feels like the VA had water in her mouth while chanting the NP. Well, considering it's kind of supposed to be unpronounceable, it makes sense. I did it. I won. Are you guys happy with me? I actually completed a Lost Belt in a reasonable amount of time. Game? Game froze, cool. I love it when games freeze. Video games are my favorite thingy that exist. Game? There we go. I'm back, everyone. Did you all manage to survive the day again? Oh, you already burned to death? Gotcha. Well, that was okay. It was gonna happen eventually. I'll just tell you about the outside some other time then. Honestly, I haven't got any new stories right now anyway. Game said no, do it again. Oh, it's you. Oh, sorry, was I sleeping? Seriously? Just have... What the fuck? Oh my god, guys. Did you just call me a simp? I mean, welcome to the stream, but yes, I am a simp. Hey, anyway, welcome everyone from our stream. Hey, how was your stream, my man? Currently we are finishing up Lost Belt 6. We're on the final bit of it. We just did the final fight. Major spoiler on the stream. So, sorry if you haven't finished 6.3. Whoops, there we go again. No more foul language from me. I'm really sorry if you haven't finished Lost Belt 6, but if you haven't, that's kinda on you. What are you doing here anyway? Did you fall asleep while we were fighting? Eh, it's fine. This is all just a dream anyway. How about one last cup of tea before you go? I really haven't got anything left to say. I already told you everything about my goal, what I'm really like, and how things got to this point. It's okay, I skipped story. Why do so many people come into my chat and skip story? I didn't know that so many story skippers existed. I thought you guys were a rare breed. So I really don't see what reason you could have to stick around here anymore. What's the harm in being honest with me about how you feel now? Are you kidding me? You really are an idiot, aren't you? Even I'm not this bad. I've met insects with better memories than you. Oh, you plan to read it after uni? Hey, I mean, it's a lot of reading. You are going to be in for a trip. You're right. I do feel strongly about some things. A lot of things, actually. Vortigern was Britain's destiny incarnate, and I was born as part of him. I'm not just Vortigern, though, you know. I'm Oberon, too. It's really weird for me because I started FGO for the story. I started FGO for the titties. So, yeah. I'm on a different level from the rest of you all. A 14,000-year picture book Morgan wrote just to have somewhere to belong to, even if it had to be fictional. LMAO. I mean, yeah, no. I literally started FGO because I found out about Summer BB, and I'm just like, oh, this character is hot. I want to play this game. I didn't like that, so much so that it even made me forget my disgust with everything. You made up characters who behave exactly how you want, put them in the kind of stories people dream about. Stories so good they change your very lives. Then you just laugh and dismiss them as nothing more than flights of fancy. So this is about stories? That's right. There's still meaning to be found in even the most hackneyed of kingdoms, or the most unsung side characters. I can give it a shot. I don't know how good it is, but how well I'll do, but I can give it a shot. Hey, Uism, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Are all those stories you people from reality just forget the moment you finish the page? What? Oh, all those stories you people from reality just forgot the moment you finish from the page? They had every bit as much right to remain afterward as anything else. Oh well, there's no point in telling you this. You're human, you'll forget it all about it once the next story comes along. True, I'm gonna forget everything about Lost Belt 6 the minute Lost Belt 7 comes out. I'm gonna forget all about how much I love Redra and Mike. The best boys. Honestly, Fate Carnival Phantasm, now that I know how much I love Redra Bit, I can respect that Gudako for grailing red hair, because I kind of want to now. He's not the same, but he's got the energy. There, happy? Now wake up already. You don't need a morning lark or even an evening one. Not yet, anyway. Alright, see you later, asshole of Chaldea. This journey might have sucked, but at least it was full of surprises. Good luck with the next one. I'll pray for your success just as hard as I can. I started because a friend introduced me to it. I apologize. That doesn't sound like a very good friend. He trapped you in this hell just like the rest of us. Oh, what? Oberon! I guess he fell off the ship. His spirit core suffered serious damage. For Vortigern, the Abyssal Worm, the sacred sword is a double-edged blade, both sustenance and poison. He won't crawl back up here again, not with an injury like that. He will simply fall endlessly into a non-existent abyss. You instantly got Jolter? I got Ereshkigal on the first, when I started. And then I thought SSRs were easy to get in this game. Oh, it seems I won't be able to bask in our victory. And it's already time for me to leave. Well, give my regards to your Merlin. It's only right since I came here without asking. Huh? You don't say. She must have walked here then. No, I did not walk here. I stepped through time and space all at once. This is the Stormborder command room. Do you read me, Soul? We don't know how it happened, but we can at least see what's happening. Why are you clueless? Embrace Twitch. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I have embraced Twitch. I don't know though, YouTube looking kind of sexy nowadays. If only it could actually monetize there. We need to get out of here before it completely closes up or we'll be stuck falling here forever. So I'm going to point the Stormborder straight up and try to fly us out of here at full speed. Soul, Mash, you both need to get inside the border right now. Did you hear that, Master? What should we do? I wonder what your first SSR. Wasn't it Raiko? At least I believe it was. I don't remember. I don't know everyone's stories. However, her actions and the answer she found have been inscribed upon me. I am not King Arthur. I am the concept of the Sacred Sword's wielder, the Knight of the Sacred Sword given form. I only entrust this Sacred Sword to those who use it, to those it has chosen. So consider this a special bonus. It was an important contract after all, so I could not break it. She used her fair eyes just to feel insulted that you would compare her stepping through time and space to walking here. True. Indeed, just as you wish to help, so too did my other self. So realistically, we should be able to summon Castoria again, but as we all know, Chaldea doesn't give a shit about who we can and cannot summon. Castoria pull a Gale from Babylon. Not exactly. Castoria is kind of a... This Castoria is the concept of the Knight of the Round of the Sacred Sword, so... She's really just a Sacred Sword, really. She's just Excalibur. But she has the memories of the Castoria from the Lost Belt. So she didn't, like, summon herself because she's technically dead right now. What? That spacing seems weird. Okay, weird. Set a course out of this hollow. Let's go. Well, let's get out of here, gamers. We did it. We saved Britain. Cut to the absolutely destroyed landscape. We can't possibly reach where we fell in, no matter how fast we fly. I see. Then we'll just have to make our own exit. Captain, can the Stormbarder's cannons blast open the hole? Blast open the sides of this hole. Reading is hard. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone. If we can't make it to an exit by flying upwards, our only choice is to break down this hollow's very concept. It will be risky since there's no telling where we may emerge, but in 5 minutes' time, even that risk will no longer be an option. All my family are dead. You are welcome. Once this hollow loses its connection to the outside world, it will be even more escapable than a black hole. A black hole may be a mass of gravity so dense that even light can't break free, but at least it still has an exit. Theoretically, one could still make their way out if they achieve faster than light travel. But there is simply no means of escaping this hollow. Okay, just excuse me how we're gonna bullshit out of this. So what I'm understanding is that you assume Vortigern would be a shit character because he looked edgy? Yeah, basically. I just thought he was an edgy asshole. I kind of got the feeling that, like, Oberon as it is, I already kind of had an understanding of the regular Oberon's personality, so I thought they kind of just threw away that character for just an edgelord, and I was kind of disappointed with that. But now that I know, I understand now. Try to figure out how we will biz our way out. Oh, someone did it for us. Albion? Really? Isn't she dead? I thought Percival killed her. Still yearning for the distant horizon, she continued to descend. Her intelligence and memories were gone, even though she didn't really have much of the first thing in the first place. Everything that made her who she was had been shattered. All that remains now was the decaying corpse of a long-dead dragon. So remember when I said Percival is really bad at killing things? Oh my god. A falling star with neither purpose nor desire, doomed to scatter upon impact. And yet she still felt pain in her hollow chest. There was still something she desperately needed to remember. Huh. Man, Percival really can't do anything. Really? Has Percival killed anyone in this entire Lost Belt aside from like foot soldiers? And even then, I think he took most of them into like custody. And why she'd flown around this place for so long? Jesus. She's remembering her friends? Question mark? She wasn't really friends with any of these people except Percival. And Coral to an extent, I guess. There she saw it. Fairy Britain's destroyer, the one who brought it to its conclusion. Guess who's still alive too? Better fucking not be Aurora. Britain's white dragon. Possessed of the same name as her, it was finality given form, swallowing up the entire world those she had called home. So she attacked Vortigern because she noticed it attacking the world, or destroying the world she loved. Oh, she's blue again! Besides himself, without the spear worked, I don't think so. Percival, Knight of the Round Table, who was really bad at killing people. After flat. Tomlin Melusine. Oh, shit. Even if I never did anything honorable as a fairy, even if I never did anything noble as a knight, even if I am a freak of nature who was just imitating people all along. She wasn't a British fairy. As a higher form of life, she was a perpetual outsider, neither fairy nor human. As a dragon who presides over the border, she was considered part of proper human history even within a lost belt. Oh, okay. That's good to know. She technically is. He didn't set time back for 2 hours for everyone. He only did it for Tridanos in the pit. So 2 hours didn't he didn't like turn back time. Merlin is not that strong. She could remember nothing now, but the fact alone that her memory circuits were blank proved that those memories once existed. This body's name, the name it was given here. The wind resistance whittled her body down. Every increase in speed chipped away at her dragon form a little more. If she kept going, she would soon self-destruct. The few moments remaining to her had nearly passed. No weapon would behave like this. No living thing would do something so paradoxical. The dragon understood it was acting erratically, and yet it persisted. Objective: stop anyone aiding Britain's destruction. Reason: unknown. The fire that shone in her eyes drove her to fly even faster. My name is Melusine. Melusine. Now fly. Even if you are just an animated corpse, you must still fly. She tore through the air, soaring over the destruction below and flying straight for her enemy. And so, the crumbling dragon, one of the beings who found salvation in this Britain, let out her final roar. Now this is a very good moment. Oh, come on! Oh my god. My phone froze, but I see where we're heading. Aurora does not deserve good things. A vaguely irritating sound jolted her to her senses. Several hours after the townland ran her through, she slowly opened her eyes, still sprawled on her back. Alright, this is the worst part of LB6, the fact that she doesn't die. Or at least that she doesn't die before. Aurora doesn't deserve nice things. Stop. I don't care about her. You know what your one and only love is? Shining brighter than anyone else. You would never think to improve yourself. The very notion of growth and effort is alien to you. And why should they be? You've been perfect from the moment you came into existence. You don't have to work like the Earth Clan. You don't have to suffer injury like the Fang Clan. You don't have to study like the Wing Clan. You don't have to serve like the Mirror Clan. No, the Wing Clan's value lies solely in it existing in the first place. And you, Aurora, are the very avatar of that value. You don't love anyone, but you also don't want... you also don't want. That's the end of the sentence. Want anyone. All you need is ornaments to further adorn yourself. What a wonderful way to live. I think it's fabulous. In fact, I really love it. But you're diminished whenever someone grows more popular than you. Of course, you would never get your hands dirty. You have all the people who adore you for that. Just like you did at Londinium and with Ainsel. Huh? Whatever are you talking about, Oberon? They both deserved what happened to them. I was sad when I learned they were dead, but I suppose they must have done something to earn someone's ire. Ah, I see. How wonderful. I must have just imagined that you sent them to the Western Human Ranch, knowing Gawain had a visit planned for just when they'd arrive. Oh my god. I must have dreamed that you assigned one of your most capable Fey horses to monitor them and report to you. Huh? True, I did know Gawain would be going there that day. But was it wrong to have her meet the Child of Prophecy? Not at all. You helped me move up my plans and cleared away a few actors in a stroke. Yeah, they all need to burn. Every single one of them. Except Vargas, Mike, Redra. And to some extent, well, no. And to some extent, what's her name? Naknaria. Oh yeah, the three goblins too, Robwag and Winky. But Winky kind of betrayed us, but you know what? It's fine. We could forgive him. He got tricked by Beryl. I mean, you're also lying when you say not to trust you. That's just the kind of heroic spirit I am. I'm not hiding the truth or spreading falsehoods. It's just that everything that Oberon the Fairycast says becomes something that was never worth believing. It doesn't matter if I speak the truth or not. Once I say it, it becomes a lie. You and I are opposites in that regard, Aurora. Everything you say becomes true. No matter what dark feelings you harbor or how falsely you present yourself. The moment you say something, everyone, fairies, humans, and even you yourself, takes it as the gospel truth. I don't care about this. Like, honestly, they're trying to, like... I don't know if they're trying to redeem Aurora or what, or just make us understand her thought process or whatever, but I don't care enough about this character. This character was literally already awful, and you're just making them... And you're trying to, like, justify how awful they were. I don't give a shit. She killed Coral. And she was also responsible for the death of Gareth. I don't care. They were explaining how Oberon works by comparing her to Aurora. I mean, I guess. There was one time, just one time she did something that wasn't solely for her own benefit. The death of Garrett twice. Yes, that's the problem. It was in the Lake District during era of the High Queen 1600 when she went to inspect the Miraclance town along with her ladies-in-waiting. There she found a strange creature in a dark bog. It was a writhing mass of flesh, a thing even fouler than its putrid surroundings. Oh my. It was all a calculated act, a way for her to show off to her servants. Just imagine it, Britain's most beautiful fairy helping Britain's most grotesque creature. A ploy to spread the word about what a wonderful, selfless fairy she must be to do such a thing. My name is Aurora, what's yours? What she hadn't expected was for the mass of flesh she cradled in her arms to be green weeping like a person. She had never before seen tears so sad, so utterly genuine. Never before had she been so moved by her own actions, rather than the envy she so enjoyed them creating. Honestly, I never wanted to touch that thing. I want to be like you. That's what the mass of flesh said before transforming into a beautiful fairy. Though Aurora's youth was eternal, she still suffered from decline. Her wings had continued to lose their luster ever since the era of the High Queen began, and her natural shine would grow dim without a steady supply of new and unusual delights. Could you hurry up and bleed out? I think I'm done with this. You see, there she is right now. Yeah, we can fix Melusine. There's no fixing this. If you kill me, the Dragon Fairy would return to being no more than a mass of flesh. Oh my god, why is my phone freezing so much? What is up with this? I'm trying to freaking read, man, come on. Aurora would never come to love the dragon. She was so certain she would never return its infection. She wanted nothing more than for the dragon to suffer, continually despondent and never hearing that simple statement of genuine affection she so craved. It was that longing, that despair that made the dragon the fairy she was. That's why it benefited the dragon to continue protecting Aurora, the source of her suffering. But it had been her own benefit that the dragon killed Aurora. It had been for Aurora's. Yes, that's right. I'm not afraid to die. What I fear is losing my radiance, having my colors fade and no longer being special. That's why... Even though the dragon knew that doing so would turn her back into the hideous mass of flesh she used to be, she still chose to kill her. Aurora, the miracle that saved her, and the one she loved more than anything else in the world. What an utterly loathsome creature. Fine, I'm glad to be finally free of it. You see, Oberon? Idiocy like that is the stuff of true innocence. She had only cradled that magical flesh to show her what a good person she was. It reflected her inner ugliness as clearly as a lake. Go away, go away. But the creature born from that hideous mass was truly beautiful. Aurora realized she had done something good for the first time in her life and smiled. Higher, higher. As high as you possibly can. And so, gazing upwards with childlike innocence as the dragon corpse scattered like dust in the wind, Aurora faded away and her radiance finally faded. Yeah, no, back to Chaldea in a life or death situation. I like how we're doing all of this in the meanwhile while Chaldea is literally dying.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
God
252
damn it.
plus spa choice spec speeds of Ruin Chiyu overheat versus 0 horsepower. 4 SPD and Amorous. 571 to 673. 197.5 to 232.8%. Guaranteed OCO.
Guaranteed OCO. Oberon was falling. Oh, cool. Now we have to go see what Oberon's doing. The wings on my back are just for show. I can never fly, stupid. It's not like they redeemed her. It's stupid. They do straight up say, like, even at her moment, she's like, she's not regretting anything she did. She's not redeemed. She's still a fucking asshole. It may have been redeemed, but he's defeated, but he still accomplished his goal. No. His only regret was that he hadn't been able to take Chaldea down with him. Go on, get out of here. It'll be a relief not to have to see your damn faces anymore. Further, further. The foreign mage, the other child of prophecy, the companions he had spent his long journey with flew further into the distant sky. Then, after Oberon the Liar had hatefully seen them off... Oh well, who cares? What matters is that I killed Britain just like I wanted. Although... I'm sorry, Titania, my fictional queen who loved me in all my twisted ways. I'm sorry I couldn't get rid of those proper human history bastards for you. Titania, one who was created for a single purpose, then discarded the moment it had been served. His sacrificial love of his life who could only exist within a story. Maybe he'd already met someone similar to her. But even if he had, Oberon the Liar would never been able to believe it. Are you fucking telling me Aurora was his Titania? The hole in the abyss disappeared as he continued his endless fall. There. Huh, so that's proper human history sky, huh? Damn it, it's so beautiful it makes me sick. It's the only thing he never lied about? Okay, well that's good. The infinite hollow sealed itself as the abyssal worm fell on, a destination forever beyond his reach. Coral is more his type. Racist? I didn't know Oberon was into racists. Invalid operation. Don't say based! The curtain falls, the final chapter. Dear God, my voice is killing me. Oh, we even get the classic thing, not the Lost Bolt 6 intro text. Stop saying based, guys! Racism is not based. Unless it's against fairies. But Coral was racist against humans. So it's wrong. God damn it, chat. Also, I think the game froze. There we go. And the Earth is back to normal. Well, it's back to the bleach Earth, but whatever. Why would Coral run under Aurora's foot like that? Shut the fuck up. Coral didn't deserve that. Coral deserved better. Look out the window. I see it, I see it. Let's go look at the horrible, awful, bleached Earth. Right then, first off, I want to congratulate you all on completing this extraordinarily long mission. The field team did exemplary work in investigating this mysterious land, enlisting help from the local populace, and preventing the world's collapse. And for 50 days, our staff remained vigilantly on standby in almost total darkness, all while keeping the border shipshape. Thanks to all your efforts, Shiba is now back to normal parameters. This, of course, means the collapse that was predicted to spread from Britain to the rest of the world has been completely averted. And before another entity was like, I was also behind the collapse of the world. We literally had three different fake out villains. Well, two fake out villains. Morgan was a villain at first. Then we had the fake out of, oh no, the real villain was the Calamities and Cherdanos. And then it's like, oh no, the real villain was Oberon. LB7, oh god. Good grief, Da Vinci. Could you give me the mic again? Next, I have some more mundane news. We are currently flying at low speed so we can run diagnostics on all our systems. I put up an air net around the deck, so for the next 20 minutes, those who wish to go out there may do so. Take a look. It might not be easy, but it's still important. Don't make one last memory of Britain before we leave it behind. Are we gonna see the bleached Earth Britain or like actual fairy Britain? Spits on the land. As a real British Frenchman should, but you're fake French, so it doesn't count. Yeah, I did beat Sasibaka. But it still existed, just like the other Lost Bolts. Yep. You were a bit late. I'll treasure these memories forever. Sure did. After all the time I spent traveling around, I figure I should say a final goodbye. Plus, I wanted to toast to Mike with this wine I got from Baker. So long, Mike. I bet you're doing great things with your pub right now. In fact, I know you are. Even if you're from a different world that's been restored and pruned away. Even if it's no longer possible to observe it now that this universe has deemed it unnecessary. The planet still remembers everything that once existed on it. One of these days, I'm gonna cross that border so I can pay you a visit and see how far you've come. Yeah, I wanna see Mike again. What? Meowing? What? Who the hell's gonna pop out of there? Yeah, about that, Mash. Yes, what is it, Master? I'm afraid your Spirit Origins output back to normal. That's okay, I knew that. I'll just save my disappointment for later. Anyway, never mind that. We still have to go to Da Vinci's workshop. I'm not sure why, but I'm really excited about this. I think we're about to meet someone wonderful. Oh, the meowing! Oh! Oh, I got it! Oh, yes! You know, this is kind of exciting. I wonder what sort of heroic spirit we're about to meet. Zaf, you keep doing the F. You keep doing the capital F. It's supposed to be a lowercase one. But there's no time to celebrate. I need to get ready for the next dead end point. Let me see. It looks like the other potentially nasty incidents ahead are the immature beast that flew off from Britain and what could end up being the single largest singularity to date. As for Cadoc's recovery, it does not seem there's any way to remove his serious light, so we'll just have to give up on that. So this hieroglyph prediction is not a problem. Revolt, eyelid? I don't get it. In Arabic, please. Oh well, I'll just ignore it for now. More importantly, I think it's time to focus on the big gal herself. I wonder what she's gonna do next. Oh, So that is what our future has in store. Can't say it's unexpected, but it doesn't leave us in much time. I better hurry up and make preparations. Chaldea has conquered 6 lost builds, and the foreign god has surely finished her studies by this point. So now we each only have a single target left. This will no doubt be our last victory with any kind of casualties. There's simply no way we can make it out unscathed from what comes next, is there? Yeah, so that's the hint that we have to deal with Koyanskaya next. Well, you don't have 7TV installed, probably, Zeph. Cosmos Denial. Woo! No casualties, sure. Okay, so fun fact, it's weird that they don't mention it, but MASH was still in her proper, like, schedule, her proper, like, spirit origin. And they just don't mention that. They said, oh, your spirit origin went back to normal. But she wasn't in Ortanax, so... Anyway, bond level limit released. MASH can now get to bond 8. Perfect timing, because Lotto was right around the corner. The final Holy Grail. Which I'm guessing is the divine construct we got from Artoria? I'm guessing that's what counts as the Holy Grail here? Yep. The class skill Fey Eyes and the Fey attribute have been added to Altria Caster. The name of Altria Caster's unique skill Sword of Selection has been changed to Sacred Sword Creation. Skill effects have not been changed. The name of Artorias Caster and Morgan's unique skill Petition of the Lake has been changed to Avalon the Fey. Skill effects have not been changed. The name of Oberon's class skill, !, has been changed to Anti-Humanity D. The profile of Artoria Caster has been updated. Can't believe Castoria got a buff before Jolter got an animation update. Habitrot has been sent to your present box. Woo! Yeah. We got the girl! Yeah! Woo! Best girl, best girl. We have freed her from her suffering. Yeah, I need to go roll. You guys want to roll FP? Yeah. Wait for Gouda? No, well, we literally have a lotto on Monday. We literally have a lotto on Monday. I'm gonna get a bunch of friend points then. So and I don't have a lot of friend points as it is in the first place, so we can just roll them down and I don't care. Gloucester in 2020. Oh man, it's Caster, Knocknarian. Oh, it's so pretty. Now that I know who those characters are, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm incredibly happy. I'll read the text later. I don't want to cry on stream. I'll read it later. Shut up. All right. Give me a second here. I'm gonna... No! Fuck off! Texas Lost Belt 6.4. We want to see your tears. I hate all of you. Do Oberon's question. What does Oberon have to ask me? What is Oberon's question? I know you meant quest, but come on, man. Hang on. Let me start up FGA here. There we go. So yeah, I actually managed to finish a story chapter in a reasonable amount of time. What a surprise, am I right, guys? I did it. Are you all proud of me? Are you proud of me, dads? Final thoughts on LB6? Did my sound capture break? What? It did. Hello? So the big thing that the game ever revealed. Oh yeah, you did say something that the game didn't reveal something. What was it? Was that yeah. Yeah, they kind of explained that to me, unfortunately. Knight and Zaf told me. Yeah, the game doesn't exactly do the best job of hinting and like telling you that. The game doesn't exactly do the greatest job of hinting towards that at all. But, you know, this is what? Roll Karen, I'm good. If I get Habitrot, you're gifting 3 subs. Oh, well, now I have to get Habitrot, don't I? What the fuck? What's going on? Why is it not? Yeah, it's really, really... It's, like, I can get how they hinted at it. Yo, FGA, do you want to roll FP for me, please? Okay, apparently not. So we're doing this manually, I guess. Okay, maybe now? What the fuck? Why is this not working? Let me go back in here and see if maybe... Can we ban this guy for hacking? SMH. Maybe I have to, like, reverse my phone, because I know sometimes, like, FGA gets weird about my phone orientation. Maybe if I pull up this screen. Nope. It's weird about which screen it wants to do it on. Oh man, this is fucking awful. Okay, I guess we're doing it manually. Now I'm gonna wait for Nobukatsu for the server coins. I literally just explained my reasoning for this. The lotto is on Monday, guys. We can wait till Monday. Like, I'm gonna get a bunch of FP from there so I can wait for the servant coins. Oh yeah, so final thoughts on Lost Belt 6. I never really gave them. Probably in terms of writing, it's probably the best Lost Belt in terms of writing, I'm gonna be honest with you. It had one of my favorite casts. But it's hard to say if I like it over Lost Belt 1. Because I still think that the introduction to the Lost Belt is one of the best chapters in the game. It's definitely high up there, though. You think 800 plus Nobukatsu coins is a lot? Oh, you sweet summer child. Let's see if we can get that Habitrot, though. I just want to see if I can get that NP2 copy. Because being able to loop with her is going to be really, really useful. Plus, I want to get those 3 subs from Zeph. You need only 660 for 120 max append. Yeah, but then when Grail casting comes out, you're going to need way, way more coins. Man, I like how this is like a complete opposite of my JP FP rolls. What the fuck is going on here? Why is it not working? I want to see if I can get this to work because I already hate my finger. My fingers are already hurting. Hang on, let me turn on my fucking auto clicker. I'm gonna get my auto clicker. I'm done with this. Oh, cool. Never mind. Literally, as soon as I hit it to turn on my auto clicker, the game's like, hey man, you don't have space. God damn it. Do I have a bomb I'm working on? I do. Hang on. I could just do this and filter by 3-star, 2-star, 1-star. Okay, we can get rid of that man whose name I don't remember because I don't watch Fate or read any actual Fate material outside of FGO. Honestly, though, we're probably just gonna do this and then call it a day. Because I'm a little tired from streaming. I've already streamed a lot this week. How many hours have I streamed this week? I streamed like 5 hours on Monday or something like that. Then Tuesday, then I streamed over 4 hours yesterday. We can do Oberon Interlude at another time, dude. I'm really not feeling it. I want to go sit and eat. Because I got work later and stuff still, so. Ironically, though, I asked for more time from work. Because I was supposed to go in at 11:30, and I was like, hey, can I come in at 1 instead? And they're like, yeah, sure. So I said that, and I'm like, knowing that I think I'm going to have enough time. I wanted time to stream to actually finish off Lost Build 6. But I didn't even need that time, so really I asked for that time for no reason. Just Nobukatsu is enough for an entire year of Grail casting. Jesus. Well, you need 4,000 every month. How many coins do you have? Because it's 2,000 for one Grail, right? Or am I misremembering? I might be. I don't know. I'm a little stupid. Why do I have so many CEs in here? Oh, shoot. Great suck. How nice. I have no clue what CE I'm going to work on next, by the way. I feel like I've already done a lot of my CEs. The CEs I wanted to do, so I'm just kind of waiting. Maybe I should wait and see if I get a K scope. But Lord knows that's not going to happen. The event CE in Summer 6? Is it good? I don't remember it being good. Oh, right. The Rio event also has the XPCs and FP. Ocean Flyer. Oh, yeah. Ocean Flyer is good. Right. So I guess I can do Ocean Flyer. Because it's basically just offensive, attack-oriented dive to blue. Because dive to blue is split stats for some god unknown reason. Because for some reason, NP strength is a stat they tie to HP. You misremembered? Jesus. How much coins did you think it was, Alex? What's bronze coins total? Oh, okay. Maybe? Bro, what is wrong with this app? You have 8,000? Okay, well that's enough for 2 months. That's still a lot. Hang on, I'm gonna stop and start this. There we go. Oh, that killed sound. You know what? You know what? Sound alerts are on. Song requests are on. For what? For the rest of this. We don't need to hear the game. Oh, hi Medusa. Yes, there we go. Got it working. Yeah, you guys have SR song requests are on. God, God damn it, Alex. I haven't even seen this movie, and I don't have any intention to. Let's see. Come on, Habitat. We're going below 100. Going below 100K. Now that I'm done with LB6, what's up? Go watch a drama log video. Which the first one? I did watch it already. Well, I watched part of it because I was busy at the time. All I've really heard about it is that Ryan Gosling was really good. Oh, well, that's important. Okay, come on. Give me something good here. I just want one Habitat. Come on, man. Oh yeah, I got Bond 14 Ushi on JP. I did it. Dude, I've been collecting my Saber Lilies. They're all in the box. Forgot Lily even existed. I get Lilies so often, dude. I don't not know why. Even with Habitat being a thing, I think I get more Lilies than I get Habitats. Why are you scared? What, do you think I'm gonna mauled if I get a Saber Lily? I mean, judging by how these are going, I'm not gonna get anything. Oh, 3 subs. I mean, hey, if you do that, we hit our sub goal and we can organize Mario Party night. You spent like 100K AFP. Do we know what the actual chances of getting them are? I know people liked Oppenheimer, but I don't know how they compare it to Barbie. I just know that people watch both movies back to back. It's no way it's below 0.1. That doesn't make sense. Five years and you did get your own Angry Mango until like 5 years ago. I have I forgot what MP level of Angry Mango I have. I got one recently, fairly recently at the very least. Rolled all his FP and didn't get happy. Got 6 sabers and an Angry Mango. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Mango is like 0.1%, but Lily and Habitat have higher rates than he does. But we don't know. But they refuse to tell us what the friend point rates are. So you know, I should check and make sure I don't have any gold CEs I need to get rid of. Because I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did proper maintenance after I rolled over on. But I'm just gonna clear these out for now. No, whoa, 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 whoa! I have accidentally fed a CE bomb to a bomb I was still making, and I have never felt so stupid in my entire life. that moment honestly rivaled me me accidentally leveling the append of one of the random Ushis I have. Why don't I expand the view? Oh, that's smart. That is very smart, Alex. I don't. Are you a genius? How long have you been a genius? I can't believe you have such out of the box thinking. I don't know why I forget that the expand buttons box is the expand view button is a thing. Okay. Well, a few more. Just get rid of these. Yeah, I can get below 400 here. I'm still used to JP where we have 700 spaces. Whoa. I wouldn't know I was a projector. I don't know anything about Oppenheimer aside from the he invented the nuclear bomb and also the epic rap battle between Thanos and Oppenheimer, where Oppenheimer drops some sick heat. Oppenheimer had bars in that rap battle. I'm not gonna lie to you. When is did they in the movie did Oppenheimer rap? If he didn't, then the movie is garbage. Okay, is the button working now? It is. So I literally just have to restart FGA. Cool. Okay, come on, game. We've got $15 riding on this. We've got $15 from Zaf's wallet riding on if we can get a Hobbitrot. Come on, game. Show me. Show me something good here. 20 subs if you get Karen. You want me to roll? I can do like the daily single. You fucking granddaded me again. God damn it. I'll do the daily single. I'll see. Oh, okay, no. I saw servant and I thought maybe. Okay, I have. What do I have in here? Oh dear lord. Oh, I could probably burn a few servants. Let me make sure I don't have any MP levels that are actually important though. Uh, doesn't look like I do. Ignore all of those Ushis. Those are not important. Don't worry about it. I may be amassing an army. It's fine. Just until the government and we should be good. Oh, I need to save those too. Should probably put those away. Oh, I can't touch my Ushi stack either. Why do I keep them? It's to show how many copies it took me to get 120. Or, or the appends. Also, I kind of want to raise another one. When I have free grails, I want to raise another one. I'm gonna be the guy with a level 120 Ushi and then also a level 100 Ushi. That is more than another one. Yeah, but I also wanted to keep them. Again, I may be amassing an army. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, we don't got much left. We've got 9 rolls left to see if we get the 3 subs. I think he needs to compensate. True. I'm constantly compensating for my inadequacies. I was gonna make a terrible joke, but I decided against it at the last moment. 5 more rolls left. Oh! I fucking knew it would happen too. I fucking knew it would happen too. I knew it would happen too. I knew it. I saw it coming. I foresaw it. There was no way it wasn't gonna happen. I hate it. Oh, wait. No, the game just froze. Okay, cool. Okay, maybe. Maybe this time. Oh shit. God damn it. Well, whatever. Let's raise Habitrot. Where is she? There you are. I'm mad. Unironically, I'm exceptionally angry. I'm blaming Zaf for this. It's all Zaf's fault. Man, I can't believe I missed out on that $14. 15, I guess. Well, it's not even gonna give me $15. Half of it goes to Twitch. Alright, she doesn't actually have ascensions. Uh yeah, I bet Zaf's real happy. But now we don't get Mario Party. Have you thought about that Zaf? We don't get community Mario Party. Mario. I love Marty. You sent so much on your trip. Yeah, that's true. You went to what country did you go to again? You were starting to sweat. No one told you to make that promise. You made it to yourself. Spain, right? Did you play football? They still have not updated my schedule yet. What the fuck? Was the S in Spain silent? Oh, I should check and make sure that this 5-star experience isn't like a big stack. It's not that big a stack. I can use these. You ate paella? What the fuck is paella? Is that a person? Did you force someone? I can't believe you ate someone's rice with seafood. That sounds significantly less cool. I forgot that this was from Lost Bells. Wait, is this from Lost Bells? Oh no, that's from 5.5, right? I thought that was from 6.5. The little ball of yarn. I thought that was from later. I don't know why. I constantly forget we have that on NA now. But you need to watch all my old streams. Eh, I don't think there was anything too good in there. I think you missed a few of the Lost Belt 6 ones though, for sure. So you're probably gonna need to go through it and see all of my reactions. Though, probably on YouTube. Probably should put together a playlist of all the Lost Belt 6.1 readings. Oh, That was weird. Small F. Okay, I'm back. Uh, Twitch, thank you. That wasn't even Twitch's fault. That was OBS's fault. Yeah, that was a very small F, and I don't know why that did that. Are you kidding me? It's what is with it? Ugh, man, it's been so long since we've had any disconnects. We were on a streak, man. Uh, we were on a streak. Actually, let me grab this and give it to Habatrot. Streak broke. Exactly. We went so many weeks without it. Oh my god, I forgot I have to level mash again. I'm sharp when we're gonna go to work. I gotta go to work at 1, so I'm good. I'm gonna grab food, so whatever. Alright. Let's call that actually we have one more friend point single. We have one legend. Will this be the moment? No, Mash doesn't need Grails to 190. As long as you beat Lost Belt 6, she automatically gets her cap raised. What is it? Servant. Gold Rider. Ah, whatever. Okay, let's raid someone. In my fen fell. Let's raid Sith. I don't know, like I don't know this person, but I know that Miss started raiding him, and I've also seen Burb raid him. So yeah, next stream is gonna be tomorrow. We're doing a late night stream. Probably just gonna be writing some videos and hanging around, writing and just like vibing to some music. Maybe watch some memes too. I don't know. Maybe just take a bit of a time to like relax and stuff because I haven't had a chance to. Because next week is certainly going to be even more hectic. So, yeah, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Thank you all for the follows. Thanks to the Raiders, Ringcar and Fade Echo. Thanks to all the persons who resub today. And I will see you all next week on. Not next week, tomorrow. Literally tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, wait. What is our raid message? We need a raid message. What should we say? Because that's the thing that people do when they're raiding. Do you guys have any ideas for what we should say, or do we just want to raid them with no message?